Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Valfire, and today we are back in Space Engineers. And I've done a little bit of work off camera on the base, so let me show you. First of all, there are many more wind turbines, as you can see. I moved the nanite control facility. So, okay. On the right, you will see the nanite control facility in its dangerous looking. So, I honestly love how this thing turned out. It looks like it kind of looks like a shrine, if I'm going to be completely honest. I added a mini hangar for my miner. Above is a bunch of hangar doors on sensors. So on top of here are 4 laser defense turrets. That'll go for missiles, ships, basically anything and everything. Then down here we have the starts to a Rover Bay, which I'm actually going to clear up a little bit more. That was a hard hit. Okay. Now I have a little bit more working room, so I can actually see what I'm doing now, compared to earlier when I was working on it. I literally had no line of sight whatsoever on... Like, I was building in the floor, essentially. So let me just place all these down. The nanite control facility should start to build it any second now. I feel like I missed one. I knew I missed one. So let's go to right there, sure. Then, actually right there, and then bring the wall all the way up. There we go. Then I just need to bring that corner down. Let me just make sure this knows that has work to do. Hello. There we go. And also, I love the way this thing just looks with the red light above it. And while it's working, my gosh, it's amazing. But also how quickly it builds. is also another amazing thing. Plus, with how the nanites move, it sends them out in waves. That's what I think is the coolest thing about them, is that they don't get sent out in groups. They get sent out. Well, no, they get sent out in groups, but they are smaller groups. And let me just go ahead and clean up the corner here. And I'm thinking if I go back and along the right and the left wall will probably be garage spaces. That's what I'm thinking would look cool. But that's enough for this area right here. I do want to make a primary control tower, where I can look over the entire base and say, yes, this is something I'm proud of. I want to be able to do that. But I also want to try and bait in an enemy, because I'm just saying right now, these heavy pulse lasers have a maximum range of 1,200. And they are lasers, so that means they are definitely accurate. Let me guess, I ran out of power. I would not be surprised if I ran out of power, honestly, because I'm pretty sure I'm just barely running. I'm pretty sure I just barely have enough power to run the build and repair machine. Not the build and repair. Well, yeah, all the build and repairs plus the nanite control facility. I'm pretty sure I just barely have enough power to do so. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need some interior plates. Yeah, I know I could be using solar panels, or I could even be using a reactor. But uranium, I currently can't get any more of it because I don't know where any is on the planet. What's another problem I'm currently facing with fuel sources? Another problem would probably have to be I don't have a ship that's interplanetary yet, I should say. I plan on capturing one. Oh, believe me, I do plan on capturing one. Because that's honestly how I operate. If I can't make one, I'm gonna take one. Ooh. But, so the long corridor is like a just in case, like, say, I'm trying to think of a good just in case scenario that could possibly happen. Oh, a ship comes down and starts knocking out that's something I need to put in power storage.
No fuel.
Starts knocking out my batteries and my wind turbines. Then I'd be in a little bit of trouble. Because currently I don't have any other form of power except for the pure wind turbines. Woohoo! Some airtime. That's probably not that good in this large behemoth of a craft, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Oh yeah, that's something else I need to dig out. A hangar bay for this thing. Which will take a long time, I can feel. But I'm actually tempted to stream some Space Engineers. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Because if you think I should stream it, then, like I said, just let me know. Okay. What blew up? Let me guess. That was the large cargo container now, wasn't it? Yep. Pretty sure that was. And then also probably a battery. Okay, well, I can tell it was at least one battery. Yep. Yep, that was at least one of them. Well, I'm still gonna keep on trekking because that... Oh man, jeez. Well, first of all, I want to check out this IMDC base that's still standing after all this time. But also, I'm pretty sure my current status with the STCT is pretty good. Right? Factions. Well, I won't know. I-Corps hates me, the Galactic Corporation, the Junkers, Rust, Space Pirates really hate me, and the Traders hate me. Okay. Well, good to know everyone hates me. Except for Mickey Scrap. That's like the only corporation that doesn't hate me right now. Okay. Up we go. I'm just bouncing all over the place right now. Why am I so bouncy? Like, yeah, sure, I'm going over a few small hills, but it's not like they're absolutely massive. Can you stop bouncing, please? Too far. Okay, there we go. But I mean, I'm slowly getting better at driving this thing. My main thing is blowing up that cargo container. That happens a lot more than I'd like to admit. But as long as I can get back in one piece, I'll be fine. Sure, I may be missing a few batteries, but like 2 or 3. No, I think like 2 batteries. Maybe none, I don't know. I didn't really take counts, so I wouldn't really know off the top of my head. But let's see how big this IMDC station really is. So my wheels keep getting caught. $100. There we go. That solved my problem. The rest of the wheels were at 0% friction, and that back left one was on like 5%, I think. 5 or 50, one of the two. Eight kilometers away, and I was floating there for a minute. Sure. Okay. 500 is when it officially starts to get dangerous. Missing the meteor hole. Good. Oh, what? When did that happen? I honestly have no clue when I lost my two left side thrusters. I wish I could say I knew. I have no idea. Turn this way. But I mean, in theory, I could drift a whole lot in this thing. Okay. Okay, so that's how I get most of my damage. This thing is not meant for jumps. I can tell you that now. Okay, yeah, sure. Let a single tree completely stop you in your path. Sure. That works. But after I get to peek at this, that'll determine what kind of firepower I'll need to take it out. I'm pretty sure I can see a little bit of it right now. Yeah, I can just barely see an outline to it. I will stay the safety distance of 800 meters away. Well, 1,200 now because I know the laser weapons have a little bit of an extra range, but from what it looks like, that might just simply be a simple base. Ice processing. An Osprey. And an Eagle? Okay, let me stop here. I said stop here. Here, let me see. an osprey, and an eagle. Well, there's an eagle. Nope, not friendly. Not friendly. Definitely not friendly. I'm sorry. Just let me leave. That osprey better leave me be. Because I'm leaving. And quick. Yep, so home it is. Because I'm pretty sure that osprey is trying to follow me. Cobalt, silicone. So we need to be heading towards this way. Okay. Well, I mean, I can go to the station, but I'll just... That's 12 and that's 11. So yeah, I'm just gonna head home. I'm going to make myself a rover. Then I'm gonna drive out here actually, because rovers can't fly. Well, I mean they can, but not the ones I have. That would be me, I think. Well, nearby movement. I'm currently moving. It might not be me, to be perfectly honest, but if it is, then come and get me if you want. It is me. Yeah, sure. Follow me all the way back to my base where I have laser defenses set up. Sure. And an SPRT WM1 hunchback dropship. Oh. Trying to level to the terrain. That's the back wheel. Okay. And two thrusters. Okay, well. Yeah, so I'm thinking about scrapping this. Making a proper all-terrain rover instead of having... Yeah, I'm going to scrap this. I know that for a fact. And my speed has been incredibly hindered. And I'm not going to hit backspace because I have a lot of good stuff on me right now. An elite welder... No, not elite. Proficient, I think. Proficient grinder and a proficient drill. That Osprey is slowly falling behind again. I kinda hope it attempts to keep up with me. Because then I can genuinely test how good my defense system is for only having 4 of them. Down and... Yeah, that's part of the reason. So yeah, okay. Let me just focus on driving home. Then getting this thing scrapped. But I want to get as much of this home as I can. And is it just me, or does that look like a base? Well, the ice lake is up here, so let me start hit a tree, hit 2 trees. Drive over one of them. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a safe way to go down. Oh yeah, that base is still standing. How is it still standing? I forgot what it was, but I remember something was going after it, like there was no tomorrow. It was an air fortress. That's what was going after it, an air fortress. Was completely unloading Gatling guns, missile turrets. Basically an entire arsenal's worth of weaponry. And it is still up. Maybe it has no owner, but that's kind of unlikely. And that Osprey, I think, might still be coming after me. We'll see. That or it's the Hunchback. But either way, we have gotten about 7Ks away from it, so can't fly quick enough. Which I kind of find weird. For an aircraft, okay, so a landcraft can apparently move quicker than an aircraft can. Or it's just a speed limit that is on the, is on the craft itself, but either way, that's kinda slow if you ask me. Where a landcraft going about 60 meters a second can outrun a... Oh, it disappeared. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do to get rid of it. The IMDC base, or at least capture it. I might just barely pull it. I'm going to come very close to pulling into its 800 range, but this will be with like a full-on mobile base with probably a reactor on it to give it power. But it will have at least 4 of the laser guns, if not more of them, because all they take to fire and arm is energy, which a large reactor, I'd say, is pretty good at giving it energy. For having wheels, a few thrusters probably to make sure it goes the right direction. But other than that, I mean, you should be fine. A little bit of a jump and a flight. Let me start slowing down some because based on how damaged this thing is, man. Okay. Okay, good. Then let me just lock up. Boom. And now the build and repair systems can have fun. As long as I remember to turn them all on and grind only. There we go. It is working. So let me check on my low room. Ow. That hurt.
Your health is low.
Really? Oh wow, it finished it. I know this thing has some healing nanites, which I've used in the past a lot. Do you have any for me today? It's fine if you don't. I don't think it does. Man, they're just tearing into it with no regard. Jeez. Okay, let me turn off my light. Finish healing up, which will take me about a week. Okay. Almost there. 100%. Okay. Then let me actually check out this. I know it's a junk base. No, I mean the company that owns it is, or the faction that owns it is JUNK. Junk. So let me check it out, see if it has any operational weaponry. And if it doesn't, then we might actually be in business. And of course, a meteor storm. And also, there's still a whole lot of dead ships here from the, from that ship. I don't remember its name. But this one got, I thought it got desecrated. It should have been, but after how many missiles and Gatling gun shots were fired at it. But I mean, we will see. I mean, I don't think it has power. Drone bits, like, this entire thing was essentially gutted. And that's a basic refinery. Okay, well, if I were to go... Okay, well, now I know. GPS. Need to grind. This is the new need to grind, because, I mean, this thing got absolutely desecrated. And, I mean, there's no saving it. But, okay, time to head home. And like I said, I need to get a ship that can either grind all this down or move it over towards the base so the base can grind it down. I'm probably going to go with the base idea. But I do hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff. And I'll be seeing you all.